Okay, you must be really feeling proud that you have been appointed as a senior counsel for the Bombay High Court. What is your say on take on this?
The designation, I'm very happy as a senior counsel, because a designation is not just that anybody applies and you get. For a designation, you have to have a minimum 10 years standing as a lawyer, and you must be worthy of such designation from your standing, your performance, and your contribution to the bar. And therefore, I think that I am very grateful to the Bombay High Court for having recognized my hard work, my sincerity, my honesty, and my deliverance in the judicial and the legal field. And I think it's a great milestone because there were so many applicants over there, and 5 of us got selected. And I think it's something, a very good, momentous moment for Goa, especially. I would say that, because so many to be designated at one time, and I wish that we can have more people like this coming forward to raise the standard of the bar.
Definitely, though being on one side a politician, other side a legal counsel, senior counsel, definitely gives you an opportunity to help the society, especially, and even help the people of the state, especially when you talk about legality.
See, when you are, when I stand here as a politician, as an MLA, I don't forget my background of being a lawyer, and I use the legal skills of an advocate to the best of my ability, to be brief, to be concise, to be on the point, and to be able to deliver and to receive. Finally, the aim of an advocate is to succeed, and if the client cannot succeed, at least to see minimum damage is done so that he doesn't suffer. So this is what I try the best for our constituency, and I look at the other thing as Goa as a whole. So I am an advocate for the good of our constituency and the good of Goa, and I think being designated gives you a little higher platform in which you are recognized at a different level, and I think that can go a long way in helping solve people's issues and be able to contribute better to these things from Goa.
Anybody you would like to thank in this far of journey in the past so many years that we have done?
I definitely can't forget my father, also who was a very renowned lawyer, who gave me the foundations, and I also recognize some of the senior lawyers who were here practicing in the Bombay High Court, who are no longer here. Joachim Dias, Mr. Natkani, Senior Natkani. Then there were so many nice people. I also want to thank Atmaram Natkani, who proposed my name. I want to thank Saresh Lokikar, who proposed my name, and also Mario da Costa and Mrs. Agni. All of them proposed my name. Actually, I needed one proposer, but 4 came to propose, and I'm very grateful to them. They are persons who really recognized what I had done. Each one gave an individual recommendation, and I attached all of them. I was supposed to attach only one. And I'm grateful to them. I'm also grateful to the members of the bar with whom I have been growing as a lawyer over the years. And it's because they have been there, either with me or against me, that is why we could fine-tune and we could deliver justice and we could do the best in the legal fraternity.
Thank you.
So who had inspired you? Like how that interest came for you when you started your
Let me
with your
be
law?
honest with you. When I was a student, my father was an MBA from New York University, and he had become a lawyer. And I told my father, I want to do something more than you. So I will go and do MBA, and perhaps I may do PhD. And then he just laughed at me and he said, you do whatever you want. And then I felt to myself, there was an option. Should I take an employment, or should I be a government servant, or should I also be a lawyer? And then I thought I would like my freedom. I don't want to be under anyone. And I realized that being under someone, like, working, perhaps you may not get all what you want and what your dreams are. And therefore I decided I will take up the legal field. And I thought I would do something more than what my father did. And here I am today. And that's why I say my gratitude to him, because he was my inspiration and he was the one who gave me the foundation. His name also, remember another thing, his good name is where I had already 50% of. When I stood up, they always knew that I was Charles Alvares' son. So that was one of the biggest advantages I had, which propelled me very fast in this legal profession, and the honesty with which he was known to have practiced his profession. That's what I think I have imbibed and learned from him, and that's where our journey began.
Law journey is very difficult, full of challenges when you achieve a advocate post. What was your challenges when you started with law?
See, I tell you one thing. Let me be honest with you. Also, there was another opportunity for me. You know, I play music. I teach music. I even had a very good opportunity to teach music in the Gulf, where I would have got thousands of rupees compared to the 1,000 rupees I was like earning in a month. I still decided I will be a lawyer. Remember one thing, and I would give this as an advice to law students and the new graduates. Be honest, be sincere. Don't necessarily toe the line of your client. You need to be honest to the judge, to the judiciary, to your opponent, and to your client too. And if you do this, I think you will succeed much more. Don't run after fast money. It may take time, but you never know. When people recognize your goodness and your sincerity, you will attract more people than any other time. And then you will be distinguishing yourself as a fine lawyer, perhaps one day, not just being designated. Perhaps if you have dreams of being a judge, you could be a judge.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.